In our world, there have been many different questions of how we came to be, how the universe came to be, or how everything else came to be. There's also a lot of theories saying that why we came to be. But I'm not here today to explain you what those theories are. But I'm here to explain to you something else, something much more important. A story of a long forgotten time. The Trinity Trio. The Creation Trinity. There are many names for these people, but normally they're known by one name for across the universe. Let me introduce you to them. When the universe was nothing, there was literally nothing in existence, nothing in existence, nothing in nothing. There was just the void. From the void came three people, or more like three different gods. Gods who hold enough power to basically save reality as a whole. And they were known by three epithets: black smoke of destruction, blue dragon of creation, and the one of balance, and the man of balance, or the being of balance to be more precise, since man is a name not currently given to him, but hey, he can do. These three beings had powers over creation, destruction, life, death, well, reality in general, but I'd like to focus on one specific thing. Thus, black smoke of destruction made destruction prevalent. The blue dragon of creation made creation and everything related to it. But the man in the middle, the balance, kept everything in check, making sure that one thing wasn't overwhelming on the other things. You can say that he was like a judge, and the other two were executioners, and everything else in between. Judge, jury, and executioner. A judge, a jury, and an executioner, what these gods can be labeled as. They created many solar systems, stars, planets, and even started a Big Bang. But that is how they did it was the main thing. The Big Bang, some people say, is more of a gaseous explosion, but in actuality, all three of them put their powers together to create a seed of life itself, and planted the seed so a tree can be grown. Many religions call this by a different name: the world tree, Yggdrasil, and many more. But theirs is called the tree of the multiverse, or just universe originally. These three gods, or say god-like beings, or gods in general, had used their powers to create the first universe, Primus. The Prime Universe is not known by many people, but it's hard to say that it can be the same universe as many others. Primus was many things, including a lot of things. But as the truth grew older, as the universe grew older as well, these gods started to see changes across them. Branches, or as we like to call it, the first universe. The first universe was called Universe 01. A lot of zeros and one. And then, slowly but surely, a lot more universes came into existence. Small but surely. One by one, each of the universe started to become more prevalent, and even some of the branches started to grow branches as well. The gods didn't know what to do to this. Sure, they were omnipotent, all-knowing, and all-knowing. They already knew what to do, so they decided to do it. These gods can manipulate time as well. They're basically all-power beings who have nothing. Only weakness, there's way too many things goddamn happening so that they cannot focus all at once. So, what they did was, had a great idea. All of them decided to do something so powerful and sometimes so idiotic that it would almost look like it was made by a toddler. They decided to create something called the Overseers, beings of immense powers that became the guardians or gods of their universe. They brought them up and put them in their universe's starting line to see what can happen. Many Overseers took this time to make their own universes, and some are so different from the others that you cannot even recognize it. Others just saw this and were like, okay, this is God, the universe is normal. Some universes had massive amount of changes, while others had few and far between. It didn't matter. It depended on the overseer's taste. They were all had different names across the multiverse. Heck, some of the universes even had their own kind of gods and godlike religions. For example, even the one of balance had a counterpart in many universes, which was kind of hilarious to say the least, especially since that being was only below one of the overseers. But to say that this was a time of peace is not truly a trueness. Even though this is a time of peace, a lot of things did happen in this universe, including a great war. A war against 11 entities, 11 overseers that tried to overthrow it. A war happened against these beings, and these beings were all then captured and sealed. These were all momentarily imprisoned, that is. one of them did try to come out, but thanks to a little bit of help of different universes, where a son of Satan and a son of God of that universe took this being down, or at least I think. Not before this being had released another one of his partner, but that's a story for a different time. For now, let's continue our rambling. Thanks to this, a lot of life came to be, and universes are together. For now, everything is together as we all can see it, as a clenched fist can be shown. And that's the story. As a man was closing the book, as he looked at a bunch of other younger looking people. And this is your duty as the overseers to look after every world. Is that story even real? One of the overseers would then say, pretty much. Yeah, it is. Anyways, that's enough. And yeah, that is my overseer lore, and actually starting it kind of makes sense. I wanted to always explore the overseers on my channel and some beings I always have mentioned. But anyways, this is actually going to be setting a few more. So hopefully in the future there's going to be a lot more lore of my own personal channel lore. Or as I would like to call it, the overseers commitment. Hope to see you all in the next few videos of my channel, and yeah, bye.